Hey, it's Larry again. I'm posting this video because our conversation with Marchin down there at the Open Source Ecology Group in Missouri yesterday got chopped up a few times. I'm guessing probably because they're in a rural area and they were relying on cellular internet. So that's why our little Google Hangouts thing kept dropping. But I didn't get around to showing this. This is my new small-scale indoor system that I'm building based on just 3 G towers and a 30-gallon aquarium. I'll step back here. Maybe the light will balance, but as you can see, this is built on an old pellet stove stand. And I built a frame overhead that supports my lights and my towers. The frame is built in the exact same shape as the platform down below, so it just mirrors it. Haven't got the lights wired in yet. I have to run into town today and get 2 more timers and some extra connecting wire. But up here at the top, we're looking at the back of 2 50-watt 6500K LED floodlights. And in the middle, aiming straight down, is a 3000K LED floodlight. They're going to be on a timer so that they turn on left to right to simulate east to west light movement. Inside the aquarium down here is nothing but a little Tetra brand 450-gallon per hour pond pump or fountain pump. And it just goes up through a 3/4 inch polyethylene black tube. It's just drip line irrigation. Let's see if I can get up here. And you can see how they're tapped in to the sides of that overhead pipe. And then this one over here, I'll just follow it down. It comes down and just goes in the front of the tower. Yeah, light is too dim to see in there. But the water just shoots into the straight, right in the center of the foam that's within the towers. Let me grab a flashlight here and shine down in one of those. As you can see, any part of that black foam that looks shiny, that's water. I can probably stick my finger in there and it's hard to tell. Where's my camera? See, a finger comes out wet. So that stuff is perfectly saturated. The lid on the aquarium is just made out of reflective bubble wrap insulation, and that's to help retain the temperature in the tank. Otherwise, with an open top, your little heater down there in the corner, it's just going to warm up your water and your heat's just going to go right out the top. And since heat rises, it's going to rise up through these tubes, which means it's actually going to carry oxygen up through the roots. So that's the reason, number 2, that stuff is on there. The towers themselves are the only filter in the system other than that little air-powered sponge filter right there. That's primarily just for catching small particles that would go up through the towers and just wash right on through. What else? Oh, I encourage everybody to watch the latest video from David Cunningham. He and Keith Pavlansky from Hibco Plastics are actually touring the Hibco Plastics factory, and Keith himself goes through the differences between the foam media and fiber media and why the foam is better, far superior to any type of fiber media, and how it is 100% food safe. But that's only one small part of the picture. I mean, that's just the foam itself. If you look at The rest of my system here, there is nothing else in that system that's going to be sporting a food safe label on it. So be careful what you focus all of your energy on. If you're one of those people that's all concerned with food safe plastics, the tower isn't the only thing you have to look at. As for heating up the tower to make the planter pockets, it's not going to cause any extra toxins inside of the tower before you use it. I mean, you got to think about it. When this stuff comes from the factory and goes straight to Home Depot, that polyvinyl chloride is in a liquid form at the factory before it becomes a pipe, and they sure are not sterilizing it before they send it to Home Depot. So even though it's, in my opinion, perfectly safe for growing plants in, just like any other plastic flower pot, please don't ask me questions about the food safety of things, because I'm not doing that kind of research. I haven't died from it yet, and I can't tell any difference in taste. If you're really concerned with it, here's something here. I'll grab this. This is called a parts per million meter, a ppm, or total dissolved solids meter. After you make one of your pipes, throw it in a barrel of water, check your parts per million in there. 48 hours, check your parts per million again. If it went up, then that means it leached something into your water. If it didn't, then that means it's food safe. Easiest test that any person could perform on their own. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here and get to work, because I'm at work, even though I'm at home. My work is just clear on the other end of the house. So thanks for talking to me, all you guys down there at the Open Source Ecology Workshop this week. Hope to talk to the rest of you guys again. Contact me on YouTube, or have Marcin bounce a few more questions off of me that I can answer for you. But that's all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.